come on. What's even the point here? We all know it's gonna get amazing reviews. We already know. We already know. Anyway, so I saw SILKSONG has been out long enough for people to start reviewing it. I already saw. I'm not gonna lie. I already saw two 10 out of 10s. Two. Not surprising. Not surprised at all. I knew it was going to at least be some 10 out of 10s. So I'm assuming that means there's enough reviews for there to be a score on Metacritic, I would assume. And OpenCritic too. I don't know. I think OpenCritic don't they do like 7 reviews though? I think Metacritic only needs 4 to get a score. So I figure we might as well take a look. Maybe this will be short because there might not be that many reviews. I have no idea. But I played only about an hour and a half of it. I need to get back to it. I've been trying to finish other games first. But shit, I haven't even played Metal Gear Solid Delta yet. I have not finished Lost Soul Side. It's not as bad as people are saying. People are saying it's bad. I do not agree. The combat is excellent. It's really good. It's way too long in the story. I don't give a flying shit about it. The game should have been like 10, maybe 15 hours long. I'm about 15 hours in, and I think I'm halfway through. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to continue it. Anyway, so let's get to it. SILKSONG. Did I mention it for SILKSONG? I don't even remember. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You know. Anyway, let's go to Metacritic. I'm going to guess 95. That's my guess. So let's find out. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have one. No. All right, I guess we'll just take a gander. Okay, it has. All right. Oh my god. All right, let me see the reviews. They're all 10s. Damn. Challenging, frustrating, invigorating, and oh, so fulfilling. SILKSONG is simply a masterpiece in almost every way, okay? In my nearly 10 years here at Game Reactor, I have so far managed to award 3 perfect scores, and now it's... Wait, hold on. I need to know what the other ones are. All right, hold on. All right, we're taking a detour. I'm not even reading the rest of this. Let's see. What are the other ones? Let's see if we can find out. Okay, Joaquim. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Okay, Joaquim. All right, then I guess we have to scroll down. Let's see. I'll keep going until I see the 10. Oh my god. What? He didn't like Beautiful Sakura Fitness Club. Alright. That's it. We're done. We're fucking done. Alright, we'll just keep going. Duke Nukem Forever. Oh yeah. Was that the 10? He didn't get... Oh wait, no, it wasn't a review. Wait, he didn't review Tears of the Kingdom? What the hell? Let the man review Tears of the Kingdom. What's wrong with you? Or woman. Hunt Down? Oh wow. I mean, I heard that was great. I was not expecting that one. I mean, okay. And that's it. Unless I missed it. Did I miss the other one? Alright, let me pay attention. I might scroll by it. 9. Sorry if you hear that. Crow Country. I agree with this score, by the way, for Wrath of the Mutants. Oh no, Darkwood developers shut down. I didn't even know about that. That was 2 years ago. I didn't know that about that. Oh my god, okay. Damn. I'm getting late news. Real late news. If only they knew how popular the game would be now because of that fucking pyrocynical review. Anyway, no question about it. Expectations were sky high in advance, but with a lot of patience and even more skill, Team Cherry has managed to rise above the competition and cement its place in the starry skies, one of the brightest shining celestial bodies. If it gets one more 10, it'll have 100 on Metacritic, by the way. If you like challenging video games in general and well-made Metroidvania titles in particular, I cannot recommend Hollow Knight SILKSONG enough, because it's a game that enchants and challenges, dazzles and delights. And finally, for those of you who are wondering, yes, it was definitely worth the wait. SILKSONG is the purest form of a Metroidvania I've played in years. Hell yeah. I want to see one thing, because you can like look at different platforms. They do. Oh, there's a score. There's definitely a score on the Switch 2 one. Hold on, before we get there. Oh, the Switch 1 has a score too. It has to. Let's see. No, it has to. Oh, okay. Well, wait, this is a different 10. Oh my god, that's a different place. It's just like its predecessor, Relentless. It's not a gentle adventure for beginners, although this can make it frustrating at times. The game is exactly what fans had hoped for. Exhausting, yes, but also incredibly atmospheric. The game exudes mystery. The creators took their time to make making the sequel and worked out every detail meticulously, and my god, their world is beautifully designed. SILKSONG is a big challenge for a small price. It was well worth the long wait, and this game being $20 is crazy. But let me say it one more time. This game is not for everyone. Switch 2. Does this have... Okay. Oh no. Only a 9.8. They fell off, bro. Oh man, that's bad. So long, but it's been more. SILKSONG is on surface just a Metroid, more like Hollow Knight, but the love poured into this world goes deeper. Thanks to Hornet, the battles reach new heights. The sense of adventure that SILKSONG evokes resonates in your soul, and even though your life is constantly hanging by that, even though you're whatever. SILKSONG took everything that made Hollow Knight memorable and made it even better. It's a faster, more demanding experience that somehow feels natural for Hornet's journey. Fairloom is a labyrinth of beauty and menace, each corner stuffed with secrets that make getting lost feel like part of the design. Bosses will break you, platforming will bruise you, but the thrill of overcoming both is what makes it unforgettable. It's everything you'd expect after 6 years of waiting, and then some. It feels like longer, honestly. You know, everybody's cool. All the Hollow Knight fans are like, I've been waiting so long for SILKSONG. I've been waiting so long for a new Splinter Cell game. You don't see me fucking complaining. Oh, I've been waiting for a sequel to Beyond Good and Evil fucking 1 back in 2003. You don't see me complaining. It's not true. I am complaining, but fuck you anyway. All right, let's go to OpenCritic. Let's see. Okay, is it here? No. Well, no fucking way. Oh my god! Holy shit! Look at all those tens! It has 100! I wasn't expecting to be 100 on OpenCritic. That's fucking nuts. I mean, there is a 98 there, but hey, even if you average them out, it would probably still average to 100. Technically, if you have to, like, you know, that's fucking crazy. That's the 98 I just read, right? Oh my god. That's insane. Holy shit. I was just joking about it being 100 on Metacritic. I mean, I wasn't. I've never seen 100 like that. That looks so weird. Now, you need a different symbol for fucking 100. That's legendary, bro. You need a different symbol, OpenCritic guys. That's nuts. Wow. I need a sip, bro. That just made me fucking... Yeah, I'm sitting here fucking playing Lost Soul Aside instead. 63. I will still defend and say it's not a 63, but I get if you don't... I mean, you could skip all the story stuff if you really don't like it, you know? I'm just saying. You can't... I mean, well, I guess you can skip through it. And you can't skip the entire thing. Garfield 2 is it coming out? Oh. I like it just calls it Garfield 2 here. Nothing about carts. Anything else? That's crazy. Yo, 100. That new DLC for Indiana Jones. I should play that, actually. Wow. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's wow. That's big boy news. That's big boy news. Yeah, that's big. I don't even know what to say. 100? Do I even read these? What's the fucking point? Takes a mascot's design and press it, elevates it to set a new gold standard in Metro-like design. Is as beautiful and endearing as is brutal and uncomfortable as a game the newcomers are. Yeah, I read. Took everything. Game of the year isn't revolutionary, but it's a significant improvement on a formula that already had its own unique identity. It offers diverse vertical. This is the thing. I don't think a game of the year needs to be revolutionary, which is what I'm assuming. I'm not even gonna try to say the name, but them, they're saying, because like I mean I loved Astrobot and that won Game of the Year in multiple places, but that is not revolutionary at all. It's just a fucking really great platformer. Same thing with what one? No, not Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate actually is kind of revolutionary. What's the one that won right before that? What was the game that won right before Baldur's Gate? A year earlier, wasn't it? Wasn't it something else? It's just like it was. It was something that was just. I remember it was like, okay, that makes sense. I didn't think it was like something that was like super surprising. What the fuck was it? It was. The fuck won? What won in 2023? I'm sorry, no, 2022 is what I mean, I guess. Was that It Takes Two? No, that wasn't It Takes Two. What the fuck was it? Elden Ring. Okay, well, I guess Elden Ring was revolutionary. I mean, was it really? I guess it was. Yeah, no, Elden Ring was revolutionary. What game am I thinking of then? No, that takes two. I guess last one. All right, fine. I mean, was Elden Ring really rough? I guess it was. It's just like an open world game, but it's just really like it's like this, where it's like it's not like something that's gonna change a genre. I mean, I guess it will, but it's also just like a bigger. It was revolutionary. All right, never mind. Fuck you. Anyway, we're done. I don't even know what else to say. That's crazy. 100 on Metacritic. I mean, technically, it's probably 100 on Metacritic too. Like, it's not really. It's weird that they don't just combine everything. Like, let me see here. Wait, that was story. Okay. It's weird that they don't combine it like OpenCritic. OpenCritic just takes all the scores for every console. Because let's not fuck around. Oh wow, look at Wake Up Dead Man. Oh fuck, I didn't even notice that. Oh, A Long Walk. God damn, an 80? That's crazy. Okay, she motherfucker. Yeah, I mean that's not that surprising. Should we do a first review reaction for this too? Fuck, I guess so. All right, first reviews for this. This is also great. This is for Wake Me Up Dead Man, or Wake the Fuck Up Dead Man, whatever it's called. With gothic atmosphere and deeper themes, Wake Up Dead Man has a darker tone than the previous Knives Out films. Okay, yet it is also the funniest and most playful. How you do that? Is an enticingly clever and droll, nearly pitch perfect piece of murder mystery fun. A whodunit that lives up to expectations set 6 years ago by Knives Out, which offered its own perfect revival of the Agatha Christie spirit with a tasty frosting of meta cheekiness. Johnson's franchise remains a sly and sure-footed delight, as well as demonstrates with its religiously minded latest that it's capable of coloring its Christie-esque Agatha Christie mysteries in a variety of shades. Everyone seems to have fun, and the filmmaker knows how to take both the ensemble and he's assembled and his congregation of Knives Out fans, call us Blankheads, to church, literally and figuratively. Okay. Amidst Wake Up Dead Man's more somber atmosphere and grimer sense of humor, Craig and O'Connor add additional emotional shading to a film that, like the series as a whole, is still primarily meant to be an entertaining puzzle. And it fails to reach the highs of nevertheless, there's no way it's worse than Glass Onion. It nevertheless, not that I hate Glass Onion, but like no. I didn't like it as much as Knives Out. It nevertheless solidifies Johnson's reliability and deliver whatever fuck blah blah blah. I'm getting tired of reading. This puzzler with not neo-gothic trappings, while it gets off to a promising, very funny start, becomes too clever and convoluted for its own good. That becomes apparent almost as soon as the investigation gets underway and the movie starts losing its fizz. Okay, now it's a little too clever. You're a movie. I'm more clever than you, fucker. Anyway, oh yeah, I never did a first reviews for Conjuring. It's because I don't give a flying fuck. That's why. There you go. Wake Up Dead Man. Oh, that's a good title. I like it. 96%. That's crazy. 3.5. Wait, did my girl review this yet? Hold on. I'm skipping. I mean, it's not a comic book movie, but come on. You didn't give her early access? The fuck? Do you know who she is? It's Grace Randolph. Come on. Grace. Grace. The grace of God. I don't know. Brian Tellerico is a film so rich in ideas that it's the rare whodunit that seems likely to play even better the second time when following the mystery can take a back seat to considering how Johnson has crafted one of his best screenplays. Is that better than Last Jedi? If overlong, it's still a thoroughly entertaining mystery adorned with plenty of atmosphere and hijinks. For a story that was supposed to pay homage to Edgar Allan Poe's stories, I would say it's more like Agatha Christie. But maybe all right, but I'm just talking about Knives Out in general. The middle portion of this movie lost traction. The darker themes died out in the middle meat of this movie. And yet, somehow it landed super strong in its final few scenes. Okay. You just say the second act isn't great. I don't know. The meat of the middle. What the fuck are you talking about? Wake Up Dead Man functions perfectly well even when Blanc himself is nowhere around. That's the same thing with the last two movies. He really isn't in the movie a lot. I'm talking about the first one. Second one, I feel like he's in a little bit more. The first one, he's not. I mean, he's not the main character. Like, he's just the guy that's like, oh, I'm here, and then I'll solve the mystery for you. And I'm gonna go fuck Hugh Grant and bye. You know, he's that guy. Anyway, perfectly well even when Blanc himself is nowhere around, which is a testament to Josh O'Connor and to the way Rian Johnson keeps this buoyant franchise alive. Yeah, so that confirms. I already knew Josh O'Connor was probably going to be the actual main character. Craig Johnson for crafting different sorts of whodunit delivers a great looking movie with sharp blah blah blah. A series that's really found its footing again, a wealth of fun to be had in ways that are constantly, surprising. A franchise fully woken up. I guess they didn't like the last one. Emerged as a true star in the making, stealing the show. I thought he was fucking great in Challengers. Like I watched Challengers finally not too long ago because I don't know, I just wanted to, and I thought it was great. I thought he was great. Him and what's his name were great in that. I mean, Zendaya was great too. I'm not saying, but I thought they were really great in it. I thought all three of the main actors were great, and the ending, I loved the ending. The music, dude, it got fucking robbed. Fucking Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, it was them, right? Got fucking robbed. I don't even think they got nominated. I could be wrong. Also, the cinematography was great too. What the fuck? That was a good ass movie. Whatever. Fucking, they should have put them in like old English style like costumes. They would have at least won best costume design. That's like a cheat code. Just do that and you'll get nominated at least. To be fair, these sorts of spiritual topics are not what you expect in a Knives Out film. Are they a means for Blanc to conduct an investigation, or is Johnson using this scenario to challenge the viewer's worldview, whether religious or not? What is it going to be like? God is bad because murder or something. Look, priest guy is bad because he yells or something. What is it going to be? Because, you know, it's going to be like, you're going to find out Josh Brolin's character, who's the priest that gets murdered, at least in the trailer, he's going to be like an asshole or something. He's like really, oh, he's bad. And then you're going to find out that whoever killed him was probably doing it in like for a good reason or something like that. I feel like every time like the twist is revealed that like the main character did it in some way, you know what I mean? I feel like, right? No, that's not true. Because, no. Because in the second one, you find out someone else killed the guy. I don't want to spoil it, but you find out the main villain is the one that actually killed the guy, and then you find out. I guess technically she didn't kill Christopher Plummer in the first movie, but whatever. Anyway, there's always a twist regarding the main character and their involvement in the story in some way. You know what I mean? They're not just like, I'm here. Oh, everybody thinks I'm the murderer. You know what I mean? They're not just normal person. They have like such a. It's gonna be the same thing. Josh O'Connor is gonna have some big. There's gonna be a twist, and maybe it'll be kind of like Knives Out and Glass Onion, where it's revealed really early in the movie, and it changes the story. Again, I don't think the story is extremely tight in both movies because there's a lot of holes, but I think Knives Out's more fun to watch than Glass Onion, because Glass Onion it gets to a point where like. I never wanted to watch it again, honestly. I enjoyed my first time watching it. I did a reaction. I thought it was fun, but I didn't really want to watch it again because I didn't really gel as well with that as Knives Out. There was just like there was a sense of fun that was in Knives Out, and I liked the characters more and the central mystery. But there is a lot of stupid shit in that movie, though. I'm sorry, the whole like, oh, she can't lie because if she lies, she vomits, and like there's a lot of like. There's just a lot of like, oh, you just have to like suspend your disbelief to believe like this, like all would like line up, and you know what I mean? It's fun, but if you really think about it too much, it kind of falls apart. That being said, I really enjoyed a lot of the acting and writing, and there's a lot of funny moments, and Knives Out's a fun movie. I mean, like even with some of the inconsistencies in logic, it's still a fun movie. Where Glass Onion, I haven't watched again because I didn't have as much fun. So anyway. Where Knives Out, you know the mystery the second time, so it's not as fun, but it's still a fun movie. Where Glass Onion, I didn't really want to see it again, just to re-experience the build up to the reveal. You know, I don't know. Anyway, there you go. That's it. That's SILKSONG and Wake Me Up Before You Go, or whatever the fuck it's called. And that's it. Bye.